Spikes, hold up. Before you skip forward, you'll notice that we've got Precons. They're in Sidekick Pros. If you want to win copies of these Precon decks inside Sidekick Pros, stay around at the end of the episode. We'll tell you how to do it. What's up, Spikes? It's PRECON Day here in Spike Feeders HQ. This set is a little bit different. So we were doing something a little bit different with the Precons this time. You'll notice that we didn't release it on the first day that we humanly could have, but Wizard sent us these decks. We're very thankful. So we did something cool with them. We hope you like it. Sound off in the comments if you like it. If you didn't like it, sound off in somebody else's comments.
That's crazy.
No. Like, sound off in our comments too. I think it's still good. Algorithm breeds discontent. Anyway. Yeah, we want to say thank you to our sponsors today. Obviously, Wizards of the Coast for sending us the decks. GameGenic for sending us all this cool stuff, along with the stuff behind Alex and Elliot over there. And we also want to thank our food sponsor for the day, Burrito Splendido. They dropped off a whole schwack of burritos this morning, along with some queso and some green salsa. No guac today. I don't know what that's about.
They wanted to nerf me.
Yeah, Alex too powerful with the guac. Yeah, we want to thank them as well. We're going to launch right into it. Elliot won the die roll, so he's starting us off on deck intros.
I did. I'm actually playing an alternate commander for the Eternal Might Precon. So I'm playing Hashaton, Scarab's Fist. What we did for this deck today is it is the Precon with about 30 cards swapped. Tried to stay at a similar price point at time of release. And it's just going to skew a little more into the strategy of Hashaton, the alternate commander, which I guess slightly differently than just the zombie kindred type thing that Temmet's doing. Bill will get into that in a second. Mine has more synergy with specifically discarding large creatures and allowing me to make token copies by paying not their entire mana cost, which is, I've heard good. I've heard it's good. This just in? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Pay 3 for my Nezahal Primal Tide.
Back to Bill in the studio.
Back to Bill, also in the studio.
I don't want you to do that because I am Bill and I am playing the de facto Eternal Might deck. This is helmed by Temmet Noctimun's Will. This is a zombie kindred deck, zombie typal. His effect is very good. Whenever I draw a card, zombies I control get +1/+1 until end of turn. And then also just on attack, draw a card, discard a card. So at bare minimum, he's coming in. He has Vigilance and Menace. He buffs himself up to a 5/5. He also lords all of my other zombies. And if I have like a Brainstorm, that's basically an overrun. So I'm looking forward to doing that, drawing cards and beating people to death with the corpses of... I guess they're like still the regular creatures. I haven't quite reanimated them. That's just how they came. That's what's on the tin.
It's just, they were born that way.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Jim. Today I'm playing Saheeli, Radiant Creator. That's a good one. That was Bill's joke. He told me before the thing. It was a pretty good one. This is an energy deck. It's a little bit different than Satya, but also a little bit the same. The idea is I'm going to be gaining energy by casting artifacts and artificers, and then I'm going to be spending that energy to turn my artifacts into copies of the artifacts, but they're also 5/5s. So it won't just be a copy, they'll be 5/5 copies.
Big
5/5.
Large.
Big boys. This is the out of the box Precon deck. It's called Living Energy.
Yeah, this one's also called Living Energy, but I've got the backup because we're over here on the team backup side. And I've got Pia Nalaar, Chief Mechanic. We're in Teamer, and what we're doing is whenever one or more artifact creatures I control deal combat damage to my opponents, I get 2 energy. Then, at my end step, I may pay any amount of energy. Any amount. If I do create an XX colorless vehicle artifact creature token named Nalaar Aetherjet. And it's got flying, crew 2, and has X power and X toughness.
Oh, no.
So basically, I'm just playing Air Force, where I hit you with my Air Force, and then I make more Air Force to hit you with more Air Force.
Big planes.
Big planes. Let's crack into our Sidekick Bros.
I'll draw for my turn. And I've just got a tapped Sunken Hollow. And that's all I got.
Okay. I will draw. I will play this tapped Sunken Hollow.
Oh, this is so much peer pressure. I don't appreciate it.
Best. Get out of here.
Draw card. Play this command tower. Look at this.
Oh,
It's really nice, actually.
Like a fish card.
Yeah, nice.
Filigree.
Yeah,
command tower.
filigree.
I'll pass.
Beautiful.
Oh, I will play this Frostboil Snarl, revealing a mountain.
ooh. What's the collector number on that?
0288 from DFT.
I'm not writing that down.
Right. Oh. Okay. We'll tap Frostboil Snarl for Hope of Gilper.
Ooh, a
Just
one
gonna
drop.
silence somebody.
Oh my
Scary,
god.
scary.
Pass.
And up. I'll draw for turn. I've got a basic swamp. And I've got one of the cards that we added to the deck, actually. Rona, Herald of Invasion. This is a 2-mana 1/3 legendary creature, human wizard. When I cast a legendary, untap Rona, and then tap it to draw a card, then discard a card. And it's got 5 and a Phyrexian black mana to transform it. Probably not doing that anytime soon. But if we do, I'll tell you what the backside does. Go ahead.
All right, I'll untap. I'll draw a card. Ooh, that's a new one. I like the art on that, and also this effect is really good. I can't quite cast it, though, yet, so I'm going to play this Plains as my land for the turn. Use that mana to play this Talisman of Dominance. Then I would like to tap the Talisman of Dominance for a colorless to basic land cycle as Ash Barrens.
Ooh.
That Ash Barrens is going to get me this basic swamp that I will put in my hand, and then I'll pass to Jim.
Okay. I'll draw a card. I'll play a mountain. Tap 2, and I'm going to cast this Era of Innovation. That's an enchantment. It says whenever an artifact or artificer I control enters, I can pay 1. If I do, I get 2 energy. I can pay 6 energy, sacrifice this to draw 3 cards. And I'll pass.
Okie dokie. Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Cards.
Maybe Britton Guards.
I think that one's an old one, actually.
Nope. You're wrong.
Whatever it is, it's interesting. I'm going to play this Temple of Epiphany that has vastly different templating that I'm used to, and I'm going to scry one. I'm going to leave that on top. Which one of you made the worst pun?
Elliot.
Definitely me.
Okay, attack Bill.
I know I look similar, but Jesus.
39.
39. Past Elliot.
Alrighty. That means you, right?
Me? Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play this Evolving Wilds. It's a little slow, but I need my 3rd color, so I will crack it right now. Like I said, 3rd color. Get this basic Plains off the Evolving Wilds. And then I'm going to tap these 2 for my own Talisman of Dominance.
Get out of here!
And then I'm just going to pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. I'll draw. Ooh, okay. I'm going to tap Sunken Hollow for a black. I'm going to take a damage off of this Talisman of Dominance for a 2nd black, going to 38.
Free falling.
I would like to play. This is an old classic. Cemetery Reaper. So this is a zombie lord. My other zombies get +1/+1, and then I can pay 2 and a black and exile target creature card from my graveyard to create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Sure.
Then as my land for the turn, I'm going to play this Orzhov Basilica, picking up this Plains.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. I'll play this mountain. Tap 3 and cast Etheric Amplifier. This is a new mana rock. It costs 3. It taps for 1 mana of any color, or it has an activated ability that costs 4 colorless. I can choose 1. Activate it only as a sorcery. Double the number of each kind of counter on target permanent. It's Vortal of a Hoklate ability. Or double the number of each kind of counter you have.
Or like energy. Or poison. Or
Or
experience.
poison.
Or rad.
All of them.
Or rad counters.
All of them.
Yeah.
I'm not a coward.
Wait.
Pass.
That's pretty cool.
That's good.
That card's real.
Oh, also, I can't pay.
Yeah.
Wait, it enters. It's when it enters, not on cast. So I actually can pay for it.
Oh,
Wow.
you can tap itself.
Yeah, I'm getting 2 energy.
That's ridiculous.
That's
Busted.
not so but so. Okay, I'm untapping, I'm upkeeping, I'm drawing. I'm gonna play this island. I'll tap 2 for Emery, Lurker of the Lock. This is one of the swaps we made. When it enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. I don't even need those.
We got our Chaos Warp, a Carplusan Forest, a Mountain, and an Adaptive Omni Tool.
Ooh. Okay. 3 misses and a big hit.
Oh yeah. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. We'll be back for you, Mr. Omni Tool. Attack Bill for 1.
Again?
37.
Pass
turn.
Got laser targeting. All right. End of your turn. Tap. Draw a card. Oh, I'm so smart. I'll discard this Champion of Wits. It has Eternal Eyes.
Oh, man.
Untap.
We'll be seeing him again real soon.
We'll be. I am going to play a basic island. Tap a white and a black and cast my commander, Hashaton, Scarab's Fist. This is a 1/3 zombie wizard. Whenever I discard a creature card, I may pay 2 and a blue. If I do, create a tapped token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. I'll just pass the turn.
On tap. But I don't like this. Draw. I'm going to replay this Plains that we all already knew about. Then I think I'm just going to play my commander as well. Tap for 5. Sulkin Hollow is for a blue. Temmet, Nactamun's Will. So once again, he's a 4/4 with Vigilance and Menace. Whenever I attack, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever I draw a card, zombies I control get +1/+1 until end of turn.
Woo.
I would like to move to combat. I'm going to attack Elliot with Cemetery Reaper. Trigger Temmet. So I will draw a card and then discard a card. To get rid of this Terramorphic Expanse, because I've drawn a card, he is now a 3/3.
Okay. No blocks.
Yep.
37.
37.
Okay, and then I'll pass.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw a card. Play this island. And I think I'm going to cast my commander.
Whoa.
Saheeli, Radiant Creator. This is an Artificer, so I get 2 energy.
If you pay 1.
If I pay 1, I think I'm going to.
That's good because you already added the energy. Cheater.
Yes.
If you'd like to pay the one, if you'd like to pay the one, you have to say.
Yeah. I will.
Okay.
I'll acknowledge it when it's relevant to the game. I'm going to move to combat. I could, in theory, make a copy of this, but I think I'm going to wait until I have mana so that I can recoup some of my energy after paying it. I'm just going to pass.
Sounds good. We're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll play Hinterland Harbor, untap because of Island. And since everybody else is doing it, I feel a little peer pressured. I'm going to cast Pia Nalaar. Pia Nalaar.
It's like Tom Nook voice.
Why is it so good? Why is he so good at it?
So good at it. It's creepy.
Have you heard my my Maximilian Pegasus impression?
Stop.
Hey there, Yugi boy.
Never again. Actually, you know what? Never again.
Oh.
36.
Gain 2 energy because one of a player got touched by an artifact. End of turn. Pay 2. Get 2. Pass turn.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, I'd like to tap this Rona, Herald of Invasion, draw a card. I think this is a pretty good one. I'd like to discard this Lazatep Chancellor. I discarded a creature card. I'd like to pay 2 and a blue and create a tapped token that's a copy of this card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. This is my copy of Lazatep Chancellor. It's a 4/4, and Lazatep Chancellor says whenever I discard a card, I may pay 1. If I do, amass zombies 2. Draw a card. I will play this tapped Path of Ancestry. I'm gonna do a thing, and that thing is tap this Rona, Herald of Invasion, to draw a card. I will then discard a card, and that card that I will discard is this Peregrine Drake. Look, I discarded a card. I'd like to pay 2 and a blue.
It's just whenever, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
and also a colorless. So the Lazatep Chancellor will make me a zombie army. I will amass zombies 2. And then the Hashaton will make me a copy. Tapped, unfortunately, but it is a Peregrine Drake, so it will say when it enters, untap up to 5 lands. In response to that trigger, I'm going to tap this Sunken Hollow, and then I'm going to target all 5 of my lands.
Wow.
I have a floating...
Disappointing.
I'll have a floating blue. Thanks. Next up, I'd like to pay that blue and this white to cast Faithless Mending. I gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, and it has flashback for 1 white and a blue. Draw 3. Nope, sorry. Draw 2. So what I will be discarding is this Forgotten Creation that I'm unfortunately not going to care about, and this Karmic Guide. I've got a couple of triggers here. I'm going to pay 1 for the Lazatep guy to amass zombies 2, and I'm going to pay 2 and a blue to make a copy of Karmic Guide. When the Karmic Guide copy enters, I'd like to...
You can bring that Peregrine Drake.
I'd like to target this Peregrine Drake to return it from my graveyard to the battlefield. Sorry, this one is the Peregrine Drake, and untap 5 lands. Then I'm going to tap 1 for the Underworld Cookbook. It says tap, discard a card, create a food token, or 4 tap it, return target creature, 4 tap, sacrifice it, return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. And then I'll tap 2 more for a Talisman of Hierarchy.
You know who wrote the Underworld Cookbook, right?
I don't. Could you tell me?
Asmora Mardica Daystan Kaldakar.
Wow, that's so cool that you can do that and not nerdy and stupid at all. I will pass the turn.
Can you do it?
Nope.
You can't say as Marna Mardaka Dice Nakuldakar?
I can't.
I'll draw the card. Called the card. That triggers Temmet. These zombies currently have +1/+1 until end of turn. I'm going to... This is a new card that I'm pretty excited about. So I'm going to jam this out here. I'm going to play On Wings of Gold. So this is an enchantment. Creatures I control that are zombies and or tokens get +1/+1 and have flying. And whenever one or more cards leave my graveyard, I make a 1/1 white zombie creature token.
Interesting.
I would like to move to combat. I'm going to attack Elliot with Temmet and... let's say Alex with the Cemetery Reaper. Attacking will trigger Temmet. I will draw a card and discard a card, which will then increase the buff that they are receiving. I'm going to discard this island. So the Temmet is attacking for 7 with Vigilance, Menace, and Flying. And the Cemetery Reaper is attacking for 5 with Flying.
I'm taking 7.
Creatures I control that are zombies get +1/+1 and have Flying.
Thank you.
So Elliot goes to 32.
Alex to 35.
Then, in my post-combat main phase, I'm just going to play this Dimir Signet, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Put this Temple of Epiphany tapped, and I will scry one. I think I'm going to leave that on top.
Apologies, I forgot about the buff from Cemetery Reaper, so it was actually 1 additional damage that I attacked Elliot for. It was 8 total.
Okay, so he's at 31.
Yes.
I'm going to tap 3 and cast Pia Nalaar, Chief Mechanic.
Oh, God.
I can't wait until I draw my Hashaton.
Okay, so this is an Artificer. So I cast it, meaning that I get an energy, and then it enters, and I'm going to pay 1 and get 2 more energy, bringing me up to 7 energy total. 7 energy. I'm going to move to combat. Saheeli will trigger. I'm going to pay 2 energy, bringing me down to 5 to make a copy of Aetheric Amplifier. So I'll make a copy of Aetheric Amplifier. That will enter. I'll pay 1 with the other Aetheric Amplifier to gain 2 energy back, bringing me up to 7. Yeah, I actually did my math a little bit wrong. I was supposed to pay 3 to make a copy of Aetheric Amplifier. Then it enters, and I'm going to pay 1, bringing me back up to 6 total.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to move to combat. Bill, I'm going to attack you with my 5/5 Aetheric Amplifier.
I also have a 5/5, but he's really good. So I'll take 5. 31.
Bill takes 5, going to 31.
Oh, me too.
That triggers Saheeli, and I'll gain 2 energy.
That's Pia.
That triggers Pia, and I'll gain 2 energy, bringing me up to 8 energy total. I think I'm going to sit back for now and just hang out. The copy goes away, and I'll pass the turn.
Sounds good. We're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll pay green for Attune with Aether.
Balanced.
That card was banned.
Off Attune with Aether, I'll gain my 2 energy and put a forest into my hand that I will then put onto the battlefield as my land for turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good, eh?
Eh?
Tap 3 for Whirler Virtuoso.
Ooh.
Gain 3.
Bill knows that one.
I like Whirler Virtuoso. He's a cool guy.
I should probably untap my Hope of Gear per.
Oh, so you can attack Bill again.
What?
I cannot
I have
attack Bill.
flying
He's
now.
got flying. Yeah, no, this guy.
What if I told you he didn't have to have flying?
Well, if he doesn't have flying, I would attack both him and Jim. And I might attack Bill with more than I attack Jim.
But not me.
No, you got flying.
This seems pretty good. I'm going to cast Swift End, targeting destroy target creature or planeswalker, Temmet, and I lose 2 life.
Yeah, you better.
29.
Yeah.
It's symbolic that we're going away from having the same life total as I betray you.
Speaking of...
Sorry, this is now on an adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Elliot just old boyed Bill.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
I'm going to crew this Nalaar Aetherjet with my Whirler Virtuoso and send that at Bill.
Whirler
And send
Virtuoso's so
the
good.
Hope of Girapur at Jim.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I'll take 2.
29, welcome back, brother.
No, I don't want to. Can I take more damage, actually?
No, you can't. But what I will do is gain 4 more energy.
Oh, he's
I hit
outpacing me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's per opponent hit.
Oh,
That's pretty
that's really good.
per opponent.
Gira
per opponent.
I am sad that I'm awake still. I'm going to pay 9 and have a 9.
With crew 2?
9 with crew 2 in the air. Huh. I passed the turn.
Swift End, you say?
Yeah, you know. Everybody makes mistakes. I will untap. In my upkeep, my copy of Karmic Guide has Echo, and I will not be paying. So it gets sacrificed. And I will draw a card. For
Are you going to pay 3 to unsacrifice your sacrifice?
Unfortunately, not how it works.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
It's a shame.
It is.
Shoot.
Alrighty. I will play this Caves of Koilos as my land for turn. I'm going to tap Rona, Herald of Invasion, draw a card. And then I will discard a card, which will be this Vizier of Many Faces.
Uh-oh.
This is a cool one. It's a Shapeshifter Cleric. I may have it enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except if this creature was embalmed. The token has no mana cost, it's white, and it's a zombie in addition to its other types, and it has embalm for 3 blue. Oh, look, I discarded a creature. I would like to pay
another Peregrine Drake.
I would like to pay 2 and a blue, as well as 1 for the Lazatep guy, and I'll float a blue to make a copy of Vizier of Many Faces. It will enter as a copy of Peregrine Drake, but the 4/4 specifically.
At whatever event Aaron's at this weekend, he just like got a little bit of a show.
Oh, God.
He included this Peregrine Drake, knowing full well what Elliot would do with it.
Yep. I would like to untap 5 lands. I have a blue floating. Interesting. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to embalm this Vizier of Many Faces. I'll exile it.
He's gonna do it again.
Sure am, gamer. This one is once again entering as a copy of the 4/4 Peregrine Drake, but this one's untapped. Ooh, so cool. I'll untap 5 lands. Next, for my next trick, I would like to pay. Let's leave that up, maybe. Sure. 1 white, blue. Flashback this Faithless Mending, gain 2 life, 31, draw 2 cards, and discard 2 cards. I'll discard Swamp Plains.
You can't make any more Peregrine Drakes.
I can. Even though I'm discarding 2 lands, I do still get to pay 1 for the Lazatep Chancellor to amass 2 more onto this dingus.
Big.
Next, be sad that I'm out of mana and things to do.
I mean, you've done a lot of stuff.
I've done a couple things, that's for sure, yeah. I'm gonna head over to combat, probably. Jim, I would like to attack you with a 4/4 and a 2/3 Peregrine Drake. Bill, I will like to attack you with the 4/4 Lazatep Chancellor and my 1/3 Commander.
Okay.
I will leave the other Drake behind. The other one's tapped, and I'll leave the zombie for blocking. So 5 and 6.
Yep.
20.
I'm going to 33.
Fast turn.
Okay.
Team Alt's doing great.
Just wait until I draw my Peregrine Kendrick. That's a thing, right? I did a thing.
Not like us.
It's like so much past the beef time, man. That's crazy, but
I'm going to play this Temple of Deceit tapped and scry one. I'm going to leave that on top because I intend to do something. I'm going to rip off this Dread Summons X equals 5. So each player is going to mill 5 cards. For each creature card put into a graveyard this way, I create a tapped 2/2 zombie creature token. So 3, 4, 5.
0 from me.
also 0 from me. I hit Soul Ring 4 lands.
I hit 3 lands, Aetherworks Marvel, and Explosive Vegetation.
Kappa Cannoneer, Servant of the Conduit.
Okay.
Bridge, Wagon, Bridge.
Okay, so you're not going to believe me, but I hit 5 creatures. So I'm going to be making 7 2/2 zombies.
It's a really good thing that Elliot and I whiffed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise, that
that-
would be a lot.
Are flying 4/4s, just to be clear?
Well, they are tapped.
flying 4/4s. Yes,
Yes, but they
currently
will be
they're tapped.
flying 4/4s. So I'm making
I think that's
7
3/3s right now.
of them.
4/4s.
Yeah, +1/+1 from this, and then from my on wings.
Oh, that also gives
Yeah, it also gives them flying.
Yeah, almost the gold seems busted.
Yeah. That's
It
pretty
seems very good. That is everything that I can do, though, and Elliot still has a 4/4 flyer. So I'm just going to pass.
All on tap. Draw card. Exotic Orchard. I'm going to tap 4 and cast Solemn Simulacrum. Sorry, I actually just forgot to untap this. I'm getting this island into play tapped off the Solemn Simulacrum trigger.
Powerful.
Also, an artifact entered, and I cast an artifact. So that gives me 1 from the Saheeli, and then I will pay for the 2 from this, bringing me up to 11 energy total. Then I'm going to move to combat. I will pay 3 energy, going down to 8 to make a copy of Solemn Simulacrum, and that's going to trigger getting me another land. I'm going to get this forest. I do have an artifact that enters, and I think I'm going to pay for that one as well to get 2 more energy, bringing me up to 10.
Energy.
And that's a 5/5 solid.
It is a
Simulacrum.
5/5. I should probably just attack Bill while he's shields down before he untaps with 28 power of zombies.
28 power of flying zombies.
Flying zombies. Yeah, Bill, 5/5 coming your way.
I'll take it. Go to 19.
19. That triggers Pia, and I will get 2 more energy.
Just for good measure. You know?
Just for good measure.
Whale.
I'm just going to pay 1 energy in my end step to make myself an Aether Jet.
Little guy.
It's a 1/1.
Cool.
It's got flying. Just wanted a blocker, you know. End step, this will die and draw me a card.
It is sacrifice.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pass.
It's sacrifice, not exile. I double checked.
I love making token copies of Solemn and sacrificing them. And if you have only played Magic in years starting with a 2 in the 3s column of the year, 2020 or forward, this used to be the strongest thing you could do, man. This used to be really cool.
Sorry, when?
Two's in the third,
I didn't realize.
in the tens,
Two's in the tens
column.
I didn't realize that to respond to your question, I had to answer a skill testing question.
Elliot's counting in trinary in the 3s column.
I'll play this mountain as my land for turn. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aether, Flux, Conduit. That's new. What's it say? Aether, Flux, Conduit says whenever I cast a spell, I get an amount of energy equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It also says tap, pay 50 energy, draw 7 cards.
50 energy is fine.
You may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying for them.
Oh, this card's sweet.
Yeah. No, I
This card's sick.
Jim was almost at 50.
I love pay 50 energy. That's so sweet.
Jim, you're going to really animate your Aether Jet to prevent my Hope of Girapur from touching you?
I'll happily trade. No.
no,
Take one.
I'll take 1. 32.
32. That'll get me 2 energy. And no, I won't. I'll pass the turn.
At the end of Alex's turn, I'm going to tap 4, tap and sacrifice my Underworld cookbook to return target karmic guide from my graveyard to my hand.
Wait, but that's what Karmic Guide does.
Wait a second.
No, karmic guide returns them to the battlefield. Silly.
I'm
I'll untap. These are Peregrine Drakes.
But they're 4/4s.
Yes. Draw for turn. Nope. Finish untapping. Jerkwad. Now I'll draw for turn. I'm going to play a basic island as my land for turn. I will tap 5 to cast this Karmic Guide that everybody knows about.
Well, I didn't.
You should have if you were paying attention.
I wasn't.
It will target this Lazatep Chancellor, the original, in my graveyard, and reanimate it. Then, I would like to tap this Rona to draw a card and discard a card. Yeah, it's not a very good one. And because it's not a very good one, all I will be doing is discarding this Never to Return. The Never side of this is 3 mana, destroy target sorcery speed, destroy target creature or planeswalker, and then Return is 3 and a black for a sorcery with Aftermath, so I can exile it from my graveyard to cast it, and then it's exile target card from a graveyard, make a 2/2 black zombie.
Wow.
Okay.
So potentially relevant. Keep your eyes on that one. And then I have 2 now, so I will pay. Let's pay 2 colorless like this to amass zombies 2 twice.
Wow.
I would like a 12/12 of my own. Combat. Alex.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Just the 12/12.
I like it a lot.
Coming at you.
Is it flying?
Nope.
Is it trampling?
Nope.
Is it a zombie army?
Yep.
Okay, I'll block with Emery.
Emery down. We're getting there.
Busting up the board stall.
Bustin'. Makes me feel good. I will pass the turn.
Non-tap. I was not expecting to live. I will draw a card. I already know what I'm going to be doing. It's nothing exciting, and I'm not attacking with a bunch of creatures because that is just not the correct thing to do right now. So I'm going to pay 3 for this Lord of the Accursed. It is also a zombie lord. So these are 5/5 flying zombies. I can pay 1 and a black and tap it to give all zombies menace until end of turn. It is all zombies, not just...
Oh, it buffs your
mine
zombies.
too.
I could give your guys whatever if I cared. Then I'm going to play this Fetid Pools tapped as my land for the turn. And then I'm actually just going to pass. Wow. I just need to sit back with these flying zombies and hopefully I don't die.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm going to untap. I will draw a card for my turn. I'm going to play a Treasure Vault as my land for turn. That's an artifact.
Sure is.
Do I want to pay 1 there?
Tap itself is crazy.
Let's do it. I'll add 2 energy.
13?
13.
Holy.
I'm going to move to combat. I will pay 3 energy, bringing me down to 10. And I'm going to make a copy of Aetheric Amplifier. It's a 5/5.
Got more mana and a 5/5.
It enters, but I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to move through combat.
Okay.
In my post-combat main, I'm going to tap 4 to activate Aetheric Amplifier to double my energy.
Oh, no.
To 20?
Yeah, I will double it to 20.
Would you like to double it to 40?
Yes.
Oh,
Glad that you asked. This many one more time.
Here, do you want some more?
No, I'm going to spend it right away.
Oh, good.
Even better.
Super
Okay,
cool.
so we have 40 energy.
40 energy. I would like to pay 6 energy and sacrifice this to draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Okay.
You have 34 energy.
Yes. That brings me up to 7 cards in hand. I'm going to move to my end step. Trigger Pia. I would like to make a 34/34 Nalaar Aether Jet. I guess I could just do this.
Sure, man.
That's a big boat.
With crew 2.
Isn't this what
Alex,
you're
he's
supposed
doing,
to be
he's doing your deck better than you, brother.
Yeah, you should probably rub it in more. You should probably tell me more about how I'm getting absolutely friggin' wrecked over here. Speaking of absolutely friggin' wrecked, it's Master of Ethereum.
Ooh, he's back.
I like that guy.
He's so cool.
I like that guy.
When I cast a spell, I gain 3 energy.
Yeah, now what? Yankees.
I've got 7 5/5 flyers.
Jim has a singular 30 something. Doesn't have trample at least, right?
Singular 30-something title of might.
Hey, yo.
Which is not accurate at all. Let's pass the turn.
Alrighty, I'll untap. I think I'm in a worse board stall now than I was
Who's
last
to
turn.
say? These are zombies, right? If you attack with them and they are not attacking me, oh, this guy still has summoning sickness. Never mind.
In my upkeep, I will not pay for the Karmic Guide, and the Karmic Guide will die. Draw for turn. Alrighty, I've got a basic island, and you know what that means.
Let's go do that hockey.
We're gonna do that hockey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would like to eternalize this Champion of Wits.
Got so many of these.
Yeah. That is going to make me a 4/4 Champion of Wits, which says when this token enters, I may draw cards equal to its power. If I do, discard 2 cards. Its power is 4, so I will draw 4. And then I will discard this D-Spark, unfortunately. That's a pretty good one. And this Zetalpa Primal Dawn.
Oh, I just have to clean something up here. I sacrificed this copy at the end. So.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah, sorry, what did you do?
Yeah, I discarded as a Zetalpa Primal Dawn, so I'm gonna pay 2 and a blue to make a copy of Zetalpa Primal Dawn. It's no big deal. It doesn't have flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, and indestructible or anything.
Where did this card come from? It doesn't say 1-800-NO-FLAP.
100 no flapping, double slapping.
No napping.
Yeah, there's a copy of Zetalpa in play. It's tapped for now, unfortunately.
Sorry, that's a Zetalpa Primal Dawn?
It's a Zetalpa Primal Dawn. It's fine. You can't even counter it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Put this over here.
I like how the one time they didn't actually put it in the pre-con, Aaron put it back in the pre-con.
Got him. Yeah, board is still pretty stalled. I cannot pay to amass any further. I should just attack with this 12/12 though, probably. Not a Jim. Alex.
Crew 2?
Attack you for 12.
On the floor?
On the floor, no trample, no Moiten Spulk.
How many dinosaurs?
It's a zombie army this
Oh,
time.
cool.
Yeah.
Hope a gear per down.
Already.
He put in some work. Did like 4 damage and then
Yeah, to you.
and then gained 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pass.
Before the end of your turn, I would like to activate my Cemetery Reaper. I would like to exile target creature card from a graveyard and create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. I would like to exile Zetalpa
This is a
Primal
double problem.
That's a shame.
and then make myself yet another zombie. And then,
How did he know I had the second Karmic Guide in my hand?
Oh, shit.
yeah, that was a good call. I'm gonna untap and draw. Ooh, a very nice command tower. I'm just gonna be casting my commander here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With those to play out Temmet Nactamon's Will once again. Then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm just going to attack Elliot with one of these zombies. So he is going to get an additional +1/+1 once I draw this card and discard. I'm going to discard this Corpse Augur. So he is coming in for 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So he is a 6/6 flyer coming at you.
I will throw this Peregrine Drake under the bus.
The original.
The original Peregrine Drake.
You got it.
Peregrine Prime.
I think I'm just going to pass after that.
Okay. I'll untap. I'm going to play this Vine Glimmer Snarl tapped because I don't have anything to reveal. Don't write that down. I said don't. I'm gonna pap 4 to cast Panharmonicon.
Whoa.
Casting it gets me an energy.
Aww. Oh, he doesn't have the enchantment anymore. He did draw cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap 5 to cast Rampaging Aetherhood. This is a 4/4 with Trample and Ward 2. At the beginning of my upkeep, I gain an amount of energy equal to this creature's power. That's 4. Then I can pay 1 or more energy, and if I do, put that many 1/1 counters on this creature.
Whoa.
I think I'm just gonna pass. But you know what? I'm gonna move to combat. I can't make any energy. Yeah, I can't make any creatures. So I'm going to move right through combat. I can't pay for Saheeli's energy this turn, but on the end step, I am going to trade in my energy for an Aether Jet. Just a 1/1.
A second 1/1.
And that's it for me.
Okie dokie. We'll play Spire of Industry as our land for turn. We'll tap 2 for Is It Generatorum.
It is.
Thank you. I'm going to gain 2 energy because of Aetherflux Conduit.
I wish I had that.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's what you need is more energy.
That's what I want. I have no energy right now. None at all.
I wonder where it all went.
I don't know.
Bill, I'm going to attack you with kindness and say, I hope you win this game.
Me?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like a curse. Now he won't win.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Pass the
nice.
turn.
Alrighty.
What do we
Untap. This is a Zetalpa.
No slapping. No scrapping.
Yeah.
Double flapping.
Indestructible.
No napping.
No napping.
No napping.
Draw for turn. I've got 2 mana for this Dimir Signet. And then I've got 3, funneling these into each other, all colorless, except the Dimir Signet, for this Midnight Clock. And then I'll just pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to activate Cemetery Reaper to get rid of my Eternal Skylord, which will make a 2/2 zombie, and also trigger my On Wings of Gold to make an additional 1/1 zombie.
Ooh.
And then I'll untap. Whoa. Untap. And hopefully draw a big fat draw spell. That would be really good right now. I'm going to tap this Plains to activate this Dimir Signet, and I'm going to cycle this Desert of the Mindful to draw a card. That will trigger Temmet. All of these creatures have +1/+1 until end of turn. Oh, also, they have +1/+1 from me drawing for my turn. I missed that, and I apologize. So they currently have +2/+2.
And some of them have plus
Yes.
4/4. Cool.
Yeah, they have +2/+2 just from Temmet.
Yeah.
I am then going to let's float black mana with this Orzhov Basilica. I'm gonna cycle this Cast out as well, and I will draw a card. I'll play the Swamp as my land for the turn. I'm going to just activate Lord of the Accursed right now to give the zombies I control Menace until end of turn.
It's actually all zombies.
Sorry, all zombies have Menace until end of turn.
I mean, he wasn't
Menace.
wrong.
Zetalpa has Menace.
Then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to attack Jim with 8 of these, with
boy.
4 of these zombies.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to attack Elliot with another 4 of them. And then I'm going to attack Alex with Temmet himself. That will trigger Temmet. Apologies, I had 3.
Going to 4.
Going to 4 because I draw a card here and then I have to discard a card. I will be discarding this Wayward Servant. So my zombies are currently 4, 5, 6, 7,
9
8, 9.
9/9.
So I'm attacking Elliot with 4 9/9s, Jim with 4 9/9s, and Alex with a
10.
11.
Oh, 11.
Yeah, one from this, one from this, one from this, and then +4. So they all have Menace, so they all have to be blocked by at least 2 creatures.
Yeah. I will crew my 2 small jets and block one of them, taking 27.
Well, hang on. Are you blocking?
No.
Are you blocking?
The one of the Peregrine Drakes and the Zetalpa will block one, and then the other 2 Peregrine Drakes will block another.
Okay, so there are 2 that are coming through at you. There are 3 that are
3
coming out
coming
at
through
you.
me. Yeah.
And then there's Temmet as an 11/11. Before damage, I would like to tap blue, and 3 to cast this Pull from Tomorrow to draw 3 cards and discard a card. So I will be giving them an additional. I'm going to be discarding this Prairie Stream. They are getting an additional +3/+3.
So 7.
Yes. So these zombies are now 12 12s.
Yikes.
So for each one that goes through, it deals 12 damage.
That is lethal on me.
I am taking 24 and going to 7.
Yep.
And then Temmet is 4, 5, 6, 7, 14.
21.
Yes. That is my game shot, however, so I will be passing the turn.
They don't have double strike or anything, but they are huge, enormous. So I assume all 3 of my Peregrine Drake copies die.
Because you blocked with Zatalpa and a Peregrine Drake.
And then 2 Peregrine Drakes.
Yes, and they were 12/12s, so one of my zombies will die.
Yeah.
The one that you double block there will die.
Yeah. Okay.
But that is it. The rest of them survive. And then I'll pass.
Right on. Gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh, Jim, we got there.
Nice.
We got there. It's so good. It's easy when they let you do it. When you cast Sai Master Thopterist.
Oh, I had that in my hand when I died.
What a good card. What a great card. We're gonna gain 4 energy. Whew. Thank you, Aetherflux Conduit.
What if I told you I could still make sure his things don't have flying?
You can do that?
Yes.
I'll attack him. I don't care.
All right.
I wake up in the morning and I say to myself, you know what I'd like to do today? I'd like to attack Bill.
I put my Aether Jet on one leg at a time.
I guess, yeah, you want to cruise some things?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to combat and tap Master of Ethereum. Well, yeah, Master of Ethereum and Pia Nalaar to get these boys up in the air.
All right. Whenever I get priority
Now.
to do so, I would like to flash in my own cast out, targeting William's flying creature thing.
How many flyers you got, Elliot?
One, just the Zatalpa.
Okay. I will attack Bill with 13.
13?
11?
I believe that's
13.
Oh,
11,
13.
12, 13.
I will go to 6. I cannot block that.
Okay.
Since I hit you, I get 3 energy.
2 and then +1 from the Generatorium.
You got it.
That's the one.
You got it.
Oh, no, now he can make a big thing.
No, I'm going to make 4 tiny things.
Oh, blockers. Flying blockers. I love Whirler Virtuoso.
So pretty good. So there's 4 of them boys. I've spent more than 4 this turn.
Oh, my goodness. I'm dumb.
Uh-oh.
It is
It's 3 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Because Jim died.
Yeah. And then there, yep.
Be cool.
They're not cool.
I know.
Well, actually, they're pretty cool, actually. Anyway, I'm going to pay 2 for Reckless Fireweaver.
Oh.
Probably.
It's a shame you didn't.
Should have done that in a different
I could-
order.
I couldn't. Anyway, I gain 3 energy. Go back to 4.
You can make another.
I could deal damage to each opponent, but I won't because I like you guys.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I love you.
man.
Goodbye.
My turn?
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'm going to tap this Rona to draw a card and discard a card.
Nothing bad will happen.
Yeah.
Did nothing bad happen?
I'd like to discard this Ashen Rider. Trigger Hashaton. Pay 2 and a blue to make a 4/4 copy of Ashen Rider.
More like a Hashin Rider.
Nice. When it enters or dies, exile target permanent.
Like I said, Temmet.
Well, no, he's not. He's got no flyers.
Yeah, I'm dead on Elliot's turn.
Yeah.
So I will hit.
If you're at 7, it's probably about Fireweaver.
Well, but if I kill his flyers, can I not just kill Alex? Maybe. I don't know. Sure, the Reckless Fireweaver.
Well, you can only hit 1, right?
Yeah.
Well,
In response to targeting Reckless Fireweaver, I will go ahead and make a Thopter.
seems good.
Both of you lose a life, please.
I go
5.
to 6. Bill goes to 5.
And then Reckless Fireweaver X.
Me too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. All right. Untap. Cast out is going to go over here. This is the Zatalpa. This is the Ashen Rider. This is the Lazatep Chancellor. These are creatures. Upkeep. It is hour 3. Draw for turn. I'm going to go to combat. I am going to attack Bill with the Zatalpa. Alex with the 4/4 Champion of Wits, the 12/12 Zombie Army, and the 4/4 Lazatep Chancellor. Those are my attacks.
That's 20.
It is 20.
I will choose to declare no blocks.
I'll block the 12/12 with one of my Thopters.
Unfortunate.
Take
Okay.
8.
So Alex takes 8, going
Okay.
to 27.
I will take first strike
No,
and regular damage.
I'm just going to 13.
Oh, 13, yeah.
Yes. Here you go. You can
Bill
have
goes to dead.
this.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't die to Alex, but this is my next step in the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got Sister Hospitaller. It's a 6-mana 3/2, and it's got Karmic Guides text. So when it enters, return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, gain life equal to its mana value.
Whoa, Ashen Riders costs a lot.
Ashen Rider costs 8, so it will come back. I will go up to 14, and when it enters, I would like to exile your 9/9 flying machine. That's me, gamer. Go ahead.
All right, gamer.
It's like anybody's game right now, actually.
I think so.
It's anybody's gamer right now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's draw a card.
Sorry, in your upkeep, it becomes our 4.
Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate you.
That takes forever to pop when it's only 2 people.
So sad.
I'm going to tap 2 for this cool-looking Arcane Signet.
Ooh.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Goes up to 4 energy. Make a Thopter that can't attack. Cry.
Cry is good. Resolves.
Well, I'm glad for that. As they say in hockey.
Oh no, he's gonna go do that hockey.
Let's go do that hockey.
I'm going to tap Pia to make this 3/3 a 3/3.
Uh-huh.
And then I will attack you with... Oh, that's just a 1/1. That's fine. You can stay back, I guess. Nobody really cares. Anyway, Master of Ethereum, these guys and these guys. All of you.
Everybody.
Everybody.
It's 4 2/2s, a 3/3, and 1 large.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Oh, he doesn't count himself. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
11.
Treasure vault.
Yep.
Relevant.
Yeah.
I've checked the rest of the lines. 11.
11.
11, and then 4 2/2s and a 3/3.
Yes.
Is that correct?
These are in the air.
Yep.
Yes. The 11, whatever, I will throw my other Lazatep Chancellor so far under the bus. It's insane.
He's been blocked.
The 3/3 I'll block with the Zatalpa, and 2 of the 2/2s with my 5/5 and my 4/4.
You take
So I'm
4,
taking 4.
go to 10.
Down to 10. Lazatep Chancellor dies a horrible, painful death.
Yes, correct.
End of turn. Pay 4. Paid 4. Draw a card.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. I will pay 3 to put an hour counter on Midnight Clock and tap this Rona to draw a card and discard a card. I'll discard this Timeless Dragon and pay 2 and a blue to make a 4/4 copy of Timeless Dragon. It's just flying, a 4/4 plane cycling, and Eternalize. And then I'll untap.
You're untapping with that?
I am.
Could just real quick. Flying double strike. Flying 5. Flying 4.
4, and then another flying 4.
So that's flying 13.
Oh, it's hour 6.
Flying 13 after 2. Okay, so I'm not quite there. Oh, wait. Then you've got a 12/12.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll draw for turn here, and then I'll...
I think I've figured out the math, and I'm 99% sure I'm dead.
Okay.
So just hiya!
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Holy smokes.
Well, if you made it this far, you're probably wondering about the details of our giveaway. What you can do, if you head over to the YouTube community tab, there should already be a post ready to go that talks about how you can win this deck. There's 2 different ways. One way is you can click through the link on the YouTube community tab to go to our website to enter. Or if you're on Blue Sky, you can actually enter a second time. That's 2 chances to win. We're going to give away 1 set in the Sidekick Pros. That's 2 decks in 2 Sidekick Pros. And then we're going to give away another set of 2 decks in 2 Sidekick Pros. So again, YouTube community tab, you can enter once. If you're on Blue Sky, you can enter again. Go to those separate places to look for the instructions on how to enter.
What a game, eh?
Holy smokes.
Zombies.
What's his name? Peregrine Drake?
Yeah.
MVP
yeah.
of this game, for
Yeah.
sure. I made 4 of them?
They're
5
just-
of them?
they're too many
including the
flyers.
original or
I
something?
feel like in an average Commander game, there are not that many flyers in the air,
Yeah.
and my 34 to 34 probably gets in and kills at least one person.
I say I actually
Yeah.
think the biggest pivot in this game was on that Wings of Gold.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
big time.
this card is crazy.
Yeah.
I had not noticed it in the spoiler season, and the first time I read it was when I cast it, and holy man!
That's a little taste of what it feels like to play my Geralt Zombies deck, but they all have flying. Just because Geralt gets them
Yeah.
flying, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you just got 7/7 flying zombies.
Like the fact that it gives them +1/+1 and flying, and also just can make you
Makes
incidental
more.
zombies.
Yeah.
This card's crazy for 4
it is
mana.
really, really
Yeah.
good.
Like very strong.
I didn't get as much value out of my deck as I was expecting up until literally the last 2 turns of the game.
Well, that Aetherflux, whatever generator is very good.
Yes.
I want to activate it so much. Like, I want to activate it so bad.
50
I want to draw 7 cards and cast all of them and pay 50 energy.
That's a
something.
sweet ability.
It does look
is,
sick. I actually really liked Saheeli's play pattern, especially with something like Sad Robot.
Yeah. I wish I had done that a couple more times. I probably could have used just a little more mana, but it played really well, I thought. Like, you know, the whole like pay 3 energy, make a copy of something, get a couple energy back, swing in with the copy, you know, draw a couple cards. It feels good.
Yeah.
It just had like a good flow to it.
Did you have fun making a Zatalpa?
I did want to make 2. The
Make 2 of what?
hold on. It's just not a big deal. You know, you guys just didn't need to worry about it at all. But yeah, I had the Sister Hospitaller in my hand at that time too. But I did not have enough mana to like discard. And I guess even if I did target it, you can exile it in response, which is
exile it in
actually
response.
worse for me.
Well, and also it's legendary.
Yeah,
So you would have only been able to keep one anyway.
true.
You just saved me from embarrassing myself, and then I did it in the post game anyway. Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
I tried my best. This guy's really fun. I think adding like a really easy upgrade path for this would just be to add things that draw 2 cards. Even just giving your board +2/+2 for the turn is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Really strong.
that
Or like you were
last-
saying in the intro or whatever, right? Like if Brainstorm's not in this deck, well, what is it? Like $1.50 for a cheapest copy of Brainstorm?
Just
It's
play like the Kindred Draw stuff. The one that's like
Distant Melody.
Distant Melody.
That's overrun.
That's sweet, right? Just give everything like +5/+5.
What did you
Yeah,
have? You had 8 tokens, Temmet, and the 2 lords.
The 2 lords.
yeah.
Draw 10 cards.
Yeah, draw 10 cards, give my board +10/+10.
Yeah, that ends the
And
game.
Menace for 4 mana.
Well, here's the thing. If you want to give your board +10/+10, you can have perfect 10s by using Gamegenic products. Everything from playmats to sleeves to deck boxes. When you show up with all Gamegenic, everyone's going to go, oh, is that all Gamegenic? And you're going to go, yeah. So yeah, if you want that kind of moment, check out your LGS. We also just want to say thanks so much to Burrito Splendido for keeping me awake this long so we can film all this content for you. Without those delicious burritos, I'd already be a puddle. We also just want to thank all of our patrons. That's right. All of the patrons are about to show up on here. If you want to get your name on that list, it's only $5 a month. That's right. Less than $1 a game gets you in these credits. And we just want to say thank you to each and every person that supports us. Don't forget to go check out the link to our contest and patron down below this one. We hope you have a wonderful day.